Here we are at the visual recognition overview page, and here we can see the ones that are built for us already, and then we also have some options to custom build. So you can test these out. We have a general one, which is probably similar if it's not the same one that they have on their demo page. At any rate, it's similar, so you can give that a test. Then we have one just for faces, for food, explicit images, and just to test for text images. And then here's some that I've created, and I have dog classifier. The first one I think didn't have quite as many categories, so the second one I added more categories, and I'll go into that one. I give it a test. So when we're in here, it gives you an overview of the data for the dog classifier and shows how many classes I have. I'll talk about classes in just a minute, and how many total images there are. So what we're going to do is we're going to compare images and see if they match the class. We give this a test. And in the testing, I'll go ahead, actually I'm going to go ahead and get a test image for here. I'm going to grab an image of a Great Dane, let's say. And so I'll do that. I'll go look at images. I'm going to scroll down here for an image of a Great Dane. And I don't think I used this one, so this will be a good test image. I'll just drag it off onto my desktop here. Come back to IBM Watson now. And I'll drag this in, and I can have a threshold so it'll only show categories that meet a certain threshold. For now, I just say all of them. So I'll see how much it is with all the classes that I created. So I'll load this up. It takes a second for the results to come in. And it did recognize it as a Great Dane, so that's awesome. So it worked. And then it thinks there's it comes on and says a little chance it has some similarities to Labrador, which makes sense here in this picture. And Doberman, not quite as much. But there you go. So it's great. And these are the classes it's comparing against.